Welcome to LatinPerDiem. Today we're looking at Vergil, Eclogue 1, lines 14 and 15. Hic inter densas coryllos modo namque gemellos, spem greges a silicin nuda connixere liquit. In the previous episode, Meliboeus is telling Tityrus about the difficulty that has hit the countryside. He uses this impersonal verb, you remember, turbatur, to describe the great turmoil that's taking place. And that makes it difficult to lead his capellas, his she-goats. One in particular, Honk, he can scarcely duco at all. He can scarcely lead at all. Here, he says, inter densas coryllos. Here we have the preposition inter, which always takes only the accusative with its object densas coryllos. The object, of course, is coryllos in the feminine, plural, accusative. It means the hazel trees, the hazel shrubs. And it's modified by densas. Notice the feminine ending there. As most trees and shrubbery in Latin is feminine, so is coryllus. Here, amidst the thick hazel shrubs, just now, modo, indeed, namque gemellos. Here is masculine, plural, and accusative. It means twins. Now, gemellos is the object of reliquit, which comes at the end of the second line, line number 15. Twins, reliquit, she left behind. Remember, we have to infer the subject from the previous line, line 13. It means the she-goat, the one he can scarcely lead. She left behind twins. And what are they? They are the spem greges. Now, this is a good example of how apposition works. Gemellos, recall, is masculine, plural, and accusative. Spem, on the other hand, is feminine, singular, and accusative. Thus note that they do not agree in gender, they do not agree in number, but they do agree in case. Both are nouns. Gemellos is a noun, and spem is a noun. And in apposition, we have one noun restating another noun. And the only relationship that must obtain between them is that they must be the same case, because they are interchangeable grammatically, but they need not agree in gender nor in number, and here, in fact, they do not. He talks about them as the hope of the flock. These twins are going to lead to more increase in his livestock, and therefore greater wealth. And now he utters this interjection, ah, alas, or woe. It's one of many interjections in Latin expressing grief or sorrow. Another is why, which typically takes the dative. So why tibi? Alas, he says, she has struggled conixa. Here's our feminine singular nominative. I said previously that the subject must be inferred from line 13, and that's true, but here we have a stated subject in the nominative as an adjective. She struggled to do it, to give birth, and she left the twins, the hope of the flock, silicin nuda. And it's not uncommon to take the object of the preposition, namely silica, before the preposition, and then take the adjective modifying it after. Now this is silex. It means a cliff or a rock face, or flint, and it's the bare flint. She left the hope of the flock right here on the bare flint. And that means that it elicits from Meliboeus this exclamation of surprise. Join us next time for episode 7 in this series on Vergil's first Eclogue.